Welcome to the Colin Show. Oh, fuck. I need more to drink. Good God. We're doing a very special Colin Show today from the road. Oh, I've been traveling these past couple weeks and visiting some friends in Canada now, hanging out with them. These are my housemates now, and we wanted to do a show while we're here. A special Canada show. And we're super game to do some live music for the show, which I thought would be great. And yeah, I don't know. We're just trying to do a normal Colin show here, but also special, normal. Anyway, the topic today is lies and lying, which I was hesitant to do at first because I don't lie. I never lie. It's important to me in my life to never ever lie to anybody for any reason. But at the same time, that is a lie, because sometimes you have to lie. Sometimes lying is the right thing to do. It's the best thing to do. Maybe it's not. Is lying always wrong? Could it always be wrong? What about like lying to your mom? That's got to be right. That's got to be fine. Nobody's got a problem with that. I love to lie to my mom and my dad. I love to tell them that everything's fine and good, and I'm a regular, normal adult that they don't have to worry about. I mean, what's the alternative? Tell my mom and dad the truth about anything? No, thank you. Not interested. And you also get like, I don't know, like this is a world of liars. Like, it's so easy to lie. It's I don't want to make the case for lying, but it is. What if you have to lie to outlie the liars who are lying to you for their own selfish gain? What if you're trying to just defend yourself against the lying liars? I recall a time, probably the last time I gave someone money on the street was when I was in college, like a decade ago, and I was getting home from some sort of party, some sort of hot college party, some sort of college fuck fest, as I usually go to. You know, I wasn't part of that specific pornographic production company, but I did go to some college fuck fest. Just kidding, that's a lie. That's a fucking lie. That's gonna be part of the show, is I'm gonna call out the lying liars. You can call in and tell me a lie, and it'll be my job to say, lie! You fucking lie! Because I like to do that. So, you know, feel free to call in and lie. But yeah, so anyway, I was at a college fuck fest, and I was getting home, and I was a little bit wasted, and these guys were on the street. I mean, I was also like just had a belly full of McDonald's. I lived above a McDonald's at that point, and that was like a super special time. Always get home drunk, eat Mad McDoubles. This was back when the McDouble was like a true dollar. The dollar menu wasn't a lie at that point. Everything on the dollar menu cost $1. Now the fucking dollar menu. I don't want to go off on the dollar menu, but god damn, the dollar menu is a fucking lie. It doesn't count. And now it's not even the dollar menu, it's the value menu. And there's some value to be had there, but it's... Anyway, I talk about this too much. It's the fucking McChicken and the pickles. They charge you extra for the pickles. It's just crazy. Anyway, these people on the street. It was a man and a woman. A man and a girl, even. Not yet a lady, but not quite a teen. Somewhere in that range, you know. But this guy came up to me and he said that he needed money. He was stranded. he was like a 40-year-old man with a 20-year-old girl, and they were stranded in the city of Boston, which broke my heart. And they told me that they needed cab fare to get home. So they asked me for $20, which is a lot more than a homeless person asks you on the street. Generally, they're not that picky. You know, if you gave a homeless person $20, you probably feel pretty fucking good. Like they probably just start doing a little dance, just like, oh shit, 20 fucking bones. But these people were asking for 20 up front, and they needed money for cab fare to get home. It was a confusing story. They had a lot of details I don't remember. It was a lie. It was a con, and I gave them. I had money in my wallet for some reason. It was very rare in college that I had money, but I think I had just pulled out the last of my money for this, this to fling 20s at the fuck fest, and so I had like $40 in my wallet, and I gave them a 20, and they said, "Oh, that's so nice of you. How about that extra? I saw another 20 in there though. How about 40? How about that? That would actually cover the full fare. Otherwise, we're gonna have to stay out on the street and keep asking people for another 20." And I was just like drunk, and I wanted to eat my McDonald's. I wanted to go to bed, and so I gave them all of my money, all of the money that I had, and I realized about 5 seconds after that happened that was a man with a prostitute that he couldn't afford, and I was just paying a man on the street to have sex with a woman not even in a taxi. Like, I don't think they went in a taxi. They probably just went in a fucking alley. And that was my money. I got nothing out of that. It wasn't even my money. It was my mom's money. I didn't tell her that story. I lied about that as well. Say, "Mommy, my money ran out because I bought too many books. My college textbooks are so expensive." I never bought a single college textbook. It was fucking awesome. Alright, anyway. That's probably enough of that shit. We're going to be talking today about lies, and the lies you've told, and the lies that have been told to you. And if you just want to lie to me, you can do that as well. The call-in number is on the screen now. Call now. 518-288-7938. Lie to me for fun if you want, or tell me about lies that have been told to you. They don't have to all be sad. They can be fun lies, like just nice lies. There are nice lies. You lie to someone and say anything nice that you don't mean. Is that right? Is it wrong? Is it moral to lie for... Can you lie for good? That's what we're gonna figure out today. Alright, voice call.
From
Justice Penny.
to accept.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yo, hell yeah. What up, bro?
Nothing much. How's Canada going?
It's pretty okay. There's good and bad. I don't wanna go off too much on Canada.
Right, yeah. No, I'm just chilling here, having my personal chef, cook me up having my bitch cook me up a nice meatball sub. I'm about to...
Are you kidding right now? Are you lying already? Is this already a lie?
No. What?
Dude.
Why would I lie?
Because I told you to lie.
Why would I be lying?
I feel like I prompted this.
Well, why would I listen to you?
Huh?
Why would I listen to you?
I don't know, man. Like, cause you're calling into the call-in show, and you feel like you gotta do what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, but I do hear someone in the background, so there's some truth to this lie.
There's tons of truth to this lie, because it's not a lie. My personal chef. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you.
You do sound.
No, take the rest of the day off. Yes. No, you've done well. I've got the dishes. Yes. No, I just told my personal chef to take the rest of the day off, so I'm gonna just handle the rest of the work from here.
I did hear that. You weren't lying about that. I heard you say it.
Right? See, I told you.
You sound busy right now. You sound like you're away from the phone.
No, I'm with the phone right now.
Oh.
I'm with the phone. I just had to make sure my chef knew his way out because my mansion is so big.
Your chef is a man?
He tends to get lost.
You have a hired personal chef? What's their name? What's their name?
Billy.
What's their middle name?
I don't know anyone's middle name. I don't even know my middle name.
All right. Okay, that was the trick there. If you had a middle name, I was gonna call you out, bro.
Yeah, full of shit.
Yeah, bullshit. You know your personal chef's middle name.
Bullshit.
All right, would they make you a meatball sub? Is it?
I don't think it's traditional. I don't think the way that they're doing it is completely traditional. There's some peppers in there and whatnot, but it's a mean-looking sub. I put it to the side so I can keep talking to you. I didn't think I would get through, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, you're number one.
But then again, you probably remember me, so you were like, "Oh, I gotta talk to this guy."
Me? I remember you? Yeah, I do.
No, you definitely don't.
You call me a liar?
Oh, no, I would never call you a liar.
I would never lie on the Lion Show.
Do you, is this really a lying show, though? I wasn't aware.
No. It's about lying.
What's the point of that? How does that...
You don't have to lie. We're talking about lies.
Okay, a famous lie. Let's talk about Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy.
Okay.
Why are those things that we lie to children about? What is the obsession with adults certain adults wanting to keep magic alive in children? Doesn't that sound kind of, when you think about it, like horrible, you know?
No? Why do adults want to keep the magic alive in children? That sounds horrible. What do you mean?
It does. Planting delusion inside the minds of children.
I mean, kids are already deluded, so you're just kind of like you're just feeding into the fantasy, the fantastical nature of being a child, to be like, yeah, there's a guy who goes around and he gives you presents. He comes down the chimney. It's a crazy story. It's like, whoa, are you fucking kidding me? That's wild.
Did you hear about the kid who let a Black Widow bite him because he thought he would become Spider-Man?
Okay, that's not the same. This is not a parallel. That's not a parallel. What? I thought you were going to give me something like, did you hear about the kid who stood in the fireplace and self-immolated waiting for Santa Claus to save him?
Oh, wait, we're not talking about... I forgot. We're talking about Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. Okay, well,
yeah, you brought it up.
Weird that we leave our bones under a pillow for somebody to take?
It's a little weird. But then you get money.
And
you learn about the value of bones.
Right. But what's also strange is the fact that when you go to the dentist, they do the same thing. Last time I went to the dentist, they stole my teeth.
In what way? Like
they like don't offer for you to keep them. They never ask for you to keep them. They
that
just
is
take
fucked
them.
up.
And
that's
it's like
weird.
You don't ask them.
That's
weird. I
weird.
remember when I was a kid, they would give me my teeth.
They gave them well, yeah, because you could still transfer them for cash at that point when you're a child.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you had parents. But it's like if they gave you your teeth. I'm not saying this is right. I don't agree with this. I think you should get your teeth because I don't know what they're doing with your teeth.
Wait. Are you saying it wasn't the tooth fairy that was leaving
Oh
the
yeah.
money under my pillow?
Oh right. That was a misstep on my part. I forgot to confirm about that with
Right?
you.
Have you ever seen the shock and horror in somebody's, like, just like somebody's whole world collapse when they find out that the tooth fairy's not real or maybe Santa's not real?
No. Do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids, but I remember what it was like when I found out about the tooth
Oh,
fairy.
you remember? Okay. What was it like?
It was horrible. I collapsed.
You collapsed?
I told my mom. Yeah, I did. It disrupted everything. I was like, if you're lying about this, what else are you lying about?
Oh. Yeah, that's a can of worms.
I used to think that I would get a broomstick from Harry Potter for like years for Christmas. I was hoping.
You used to think what? You get...
I was going to get a broomstick from Harry Potter, from like Hogwarts, or from Diagon Alley or whatever it's called.
It seems unrelated. It seems like your
own...
No,
it's about keeping the magic alive in the eyes of the child.
So it's better to say no magic, harsh realism from day one.
Yes, I think so. I honestly think that is, yes, I think that's the best way.
Like,
you'll get a lot more smart kids.
But you do dispel those myths at some point. There's no adult that honestly believes that Santa Claus is real or the Tooth Fairy. I mean, I guess you did. I guess I just told you for the first time that the Tooth Fairy's not real. So you've clearly got some sort of fucking mental fucking problem, guy. If you haven't figured that out at this point.
I just thought he hadn't shown up since I moved out. I thought he didn't know where I lived and was leaving my presence at my mom's house. No, but I forgot where I was going with that. But do you remember how you felt when you found out that the Tooth Fairy and Santa was a lie?
There were even greater degrees of lies that had to happen about Santa when I was a kid because we didn't have a fireplace. I remember my parents telling me that like Santa had a magic key that would allow him to walk through the chimney, the bricked up chimney. So there was a lot of, my disbelief had to be suspended even further. So, but I don't actually remember the feeling of figuring it out.
Yeah, no, I remember that feeling, and I think it's a strange type of ritual that we do with our kids. When you think about it, you like have them grow up with this ridiculous lie, and yeah, it's fun.
So you should start with just the stats. You should just bring a book of stats to the kid. Start with those crime statistics that everyone's always talking about on the internet. Be like, this is the real world, kid. It's
2/3 of America's crimes are committed by...
It's racial violence, bro. As soon as they're out the womb.
Yes, replace Santa with prejudice.
Yeah. It's not love and happiness and free presents. It's fucking prejudicial violence. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, dude. It was good talking to you. Thanks for calling in.
You too.
Oh wow. Okay. You guys have a song about that, maybe? back into it now. This is how this show's gonna work. We're just gonna. What? What's the matter? Okay. All right, keep calling in here. The calling number's 518-288-7938. We're talking about lies. Whether you want to tell me a lie or not, it's not necessary. You don't have to do that. I don't want to. Okay, never mind. We get a call. You can though. It's up to you. And ignore the beeps. I can't stop the beeps. I'm sorry.
From
Johnny.
Johnny.
to accept.
Johnny.
How's it going, man?
Yo, Johnny. Good. How are you?
I'm not bad. I just wanted to say, love your shit.
Lie.
And
You're doing horrible. You're doing horrible.
Anyways, I was wondering when the fuck is the sequel for the Shoe Body Bop coming out?
Why do you want a sequel? What is wrong with you?
Are you fucking kidding? I wake up to that shit every morning. It's my ringtone, my guy.
So you like it? Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. But why do you need a sequel? What is that gonna do? So you could have something that you like less to ruin the thing that you liked?
Oh fuck! I can't argue with that, man.
Yeah, you're pissing me off.
Well, fuck, man. You just kind of given up on the concept of the animations, man.
No,
I
haven't.
You're gonna make another video, dude.
What are you talking about? The animations come out. How many do you need, bro?
It's good shit. Keep it coming. I don't have a how many, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro. You're pissing me off. No. I mean, I'm lying. I understand your frustration. The problem is I don't animate. And I don't make money. And animations cost money. Not a lot, because people who do the animations are very, very kind to me and do them for very cheap. But still, I don't got this. I don't got this.
Okay, so
give me some money, bro.
We can't expect any more.
Mail it in.
More of that quality content coming out, or what, brother?
Mail me some cash, bro. Then you'll get an animation.
Motherfucker, I'm broke too.
Yeah, well, that's okay. So hey, thanks for the free content, Minute Hour. When's it coming up next? When do I get more of it?
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, no, you've got a very satisfied subscriber out there.
Hey, thanks for being you, bro.
It's all good. You have a good one, man. Keep up the good work.
All right, thanks, bro. God damn. What's this?
Vice Arcadia.
Hello?
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm part of the show, huh?
You're on.
It's fucking awesome. Hold on. Let me turn down my other fucking phone here. There we go. So, no cross feedback bullshit.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
I'm just hanging out here in Canada, middle Canada, with the Plainsmen.
Goddamn Canucks.
Oh, what's that?
What? I didn't say nothing. Wait. Yeah, who's in the background over there? Who's that man sitting back there? That salt and pepper, that handsome devil over there. This
is just some guys that I know. It's nothing. I'm just hanging out here for a few days, and I figured we would do a stream like nothing. It's nothing you have to worry about.
Me? Worry? Never.
Oh,
I never worry.
Oh, nice. You don't have to call the police either.
Fuck, hold on 1 second. Guys. All right, cancel it. Don't worry. All right, they're not coming. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
The monkeys aren't on their way. I called them off.
Okay,
so,
good.
I called this number, and I don't know how I ended up watching the stream. I said my name was Vice. My name is Scott. My name is Scott Robertson. Nice to meet you, man. What's your name?
The Mr. The Minute Hour.
Mr. The Minute Hour. I like that.
So you started with a lie.
Dude, I'm fucking always lying. Online?
Yeah.
Dude, we're online. You have to lie online. Nothing is real on the internet.
This is a good point. Go on.
I mean, that's pretty much it, man. You know, fucking.
That's the whole point.
I mean, Vice Arcadia is a real person.
Who is that?
I know him. He's me.
Oh, I see. This is your alias, your internet alias.
Yeah, I suppose an internet alias. It's more of a. He's starting to take over. He's controlling me.
Your real life, IRL.
Yeah, well, let's avoid the lies a bit. When it comes to Mr. Scott Robertson, avoiding the lies with it. By the way, yeah, that's my name, and
yeah, full
I'll give you my social too.
Yeah, where do you live? How can we contact you?
I live in Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh,
the best, worst city in the fucking state.
I've been there once. I mixed.
No shit.
I mixed. Yeah, I was doing back in college. I went to some college comedy festival at Brown, and my friend had some I forget which some sort of mental medication that I took and mixed a bunch of alcohol, and it was crazy.
You're already lying, man. It was a college fuck fest at Brown. You didn't go to Brown. You went to fucking.
No, I didn't.
You went to PC, and you just went wild. I know it.
I didn't go to Brown. I was invited there for a show, and I took drugs and booze, and I was friggin' the strongest I've ever been.
The best you could ever be.
The best version of me emerged.
You were not the minute hour. You were the hour minute.
I was telling people, because I saw this comedy show with all the students and stuff, and I knew I was the fucking best. But in my real life, I would never, just go out and be just a huge dick. But I got so drunk and on these pills and stuff that I was telling everybody how shit they were and how they should just fucking give it up. Give it up.
That's what I fucking want to hear, man. But you know what? When you get in that kind of mood, right? You've seen It's Always Sunny, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they're doing that whole show and they're trying to do their thing and they're thinking they're making this musical and playing it at that high school reunion and they're just standing there and you might feel like a goddamn badass, but no, you're standing there with your goddamn beer gut out yelling at nobody.
So you're saying that it wasn't cool?
Hey, it's a little perspective.
All right.
You always got to keep perspective in mind.
You could be right.
Yeah, but I have a feeling you're probably pretty fucking hot shit. So. Yeah,
thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Hey, not a problem, brother. Man, the other guy was talking about them animations, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, who gives a fuck about the animations, man? You make what you want to make.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh shit, we're supposed to be talking about lies, huh?
Wait, are you lying?
No, I ain't lying. I ain't lying about shit. Right now, if you want the truth,
I'm ready.
Right now, I'm sitting on my bed. I got a bottle of Rock Gut, Crystal Palace.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy, it's not just Crystal Palace. It's Crystal Palace Deluxe.
Good God. The Crystal Palace itself is not deluxe.
Yeah, but
I've never even heard of that. What is that?
It is genuinely Crystal Palace Deluxe is like the best cheap vodka you can get.
Oh, I see.
Like it actually has a taste. It has a taste to it. Like it's enjoyable.
Yeah, that's what you want with vodka. It's got a bullish flavor.
Bullish. That's you know what? That's exactly correct. I never fucking thought bullish would be the word for it. But yeah, it's a thing is though. But like this is not bullish. This is like it's like beerish. It's not a bull. It goes down smooth.
Bearish?
You're not killing yourself in the morning. What did you say? Did you say bullish? Like as in a bull?
Yeah.
Okay. No, bullish is like Kharkov.
Oh, okay.
Bearish is like drinking straight goddamn fucking gin.
Oh.
That's just awful.
All right. Is there?
You like gin?
I actually do like gin. So I was lying a second ago by making that noise of disapproval when you said gin, because I love gin.
See, we all lying here.
We all lie.
Yeah, I like gin too.
We can't stop lying.
Yeah, we do, man. We all fucking lie. We lie to ourselves. We lie to the people around us.
Can you think of like a really good lie that you've told, like just a real mint of a lie, where you're like, yeah, that I fucking sold it big time there.
Oh, I'll tell you one. I lied to my father about smoking crack.
Oh. Was the lie just no, I don't smoke crack, or did you have like an elaborate excuse?
No, I lied and said I didn't smoke crack, but I could see in his eyes that he knew I was like, with cocaine. I've been like 4 days off of cocaine, which is fantastic. Oh,
just
so
now?
Good.
Or this is back then?
This is not a lie. I've literally 4 days off of cocaine. It's awful. It's wonderful. I was going to say it's awful. It's not awful. I love it.
Okay. Cocaine is good and you love it, but you are 4 days off.
Well, yeah, man. Like, I literally lied to my father for money to get cocaine. I told him, like, I need to get laundry done. I needed money for a bus pass. I needed all this kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's a good lie.
No, buddy, I can sell ice to an Eskimo.
Ice to an Eskimo. Wow, that's a good. Man. That's a good expression.
Yeah, I mean, listen. You're an Eskimo, right? You're surrounded by snow and all this cold shit. Okay?
It feels like it now. I'm up in. Okay, yeah, go on.
Now listen.
I'm listening.
That shit's garbage. All right.
Snow.
But all that ice it's on the ground. All that snow. It sucks. It's awful. I have for you crystal clear cubes of frozen water. It's wonderful.
I see. You okay?
It lasts longer than snow. Exactly. It lasts longer than snow. It looks amazing. It just you pop it in. You pop it in your cooler. You pop it in there. Keeps your shit cold. It's so much better than snow, man. Look, dude, all pure. I got 2 cubes. Two big ass cubes right here. They're about cubic foot, right? Now, all I want is $20.
Okay, but you're telling me this is like pure. This is the uncut shit. I can see right through this shit.
I made it myself. You can see straight through it. It is a prism. You can make yourself a Pink Floyd poster in reality.
Whoa. Damn, dude, I'm sold. Sign me up. Where do can I get a subscription?
I gotta go get I gotta get styrofoam box, man. I gotta get the dry ice to keep the other ice stable, and then I gotta mail it to Canada, of all places.
Yeah, you're gonna have some extra shipping charges, bro. I don't know if this is a good business model. There's also a lot of ice.
Dude, I just looked over at the other phone. This guy's telling me I'm trying to sell crystal on stream.
No. That's not what this is about. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. Bald-faced lie.
That is a lie, but also I can get it if you need it.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for calling in, dude. It's good talking to you. Yeah, we'll just call right there. Do we have? Is this, I don't know. You got something? All right. Good work. God damn.
From
Jaden.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Jaden.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What?
Oh, hello. Is this the real Minute Hour?
What kind of fucking question is that? I'm right here, bro. You can see me. Look at this. It's me from all the videos on the channel where you see me.
No way. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you, bro. We're talking about lies today, and the. What do you have to say about lies? You don't have to tell me lies. That's not required. You can just talk about lies.
Tell you lies?
You don't
you
have
want me
to
to whisper sweet nothings into your ear?
If you want, go for it.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I've been had. That's. I guess I should have seen that coming. That's. I guess that's that. Well, it was a nice show while it lasted. All right.
Call from
Caleb.
I know this guy.
To accept, press 1.
What's wrong? Caleb.
Hello.
Caleb, you've called in before.
Yes, I'm not dead.
Yeah. What's up? How are you?
I have another wild tale for you, as I tend to do.
Okay.
This one is about the time that I fooled everyone I know into thinking that I was in college for 3 months.
What was to what end? Were you embarrassed that you weren't in college?
Yep.
All right.
It was that sort of thing where it didn't work out. So
yeah.
This was 2018, I believe. I had a full ride scholarship to Le Moyne University.
Le Moyne.
Pretty good college in Northeast area. And they were going to give me a full ride engineering scholarship, right? Which is like pristine.
This part is not the lie. This is the truth part of the story.
Right.
Okay, go on.
It's not telling lies. It's telling the truth about lies.
Okay. So.
Is that allowed?
Yes.
Okay. So make sure I'm not breaking the code.
You got it. You're doing it.
So, yeah. So that was going all right, but my parents were divorced and screwing in my head and everything, so I couldn't really focus on any school. So it all fell apart, and I failed, and I sort of dropped out with it. Like, I just kind of stopped going because, like, I spaced out in class over days and days and days, and eventually just stopped showing up at all. But I was living with my brother at the time. The rest of my family had moved up down south of there somewhere. And so I didn't want to tell people what actually happened, so I told them, oh, I'm still going to Le Moyne. I'd tell them how my grades were. But, like, it was more elaborate than just words because my brother had regular schedules. So how do you do that? Well, you got to not be there. So I would take Uber rides to, like, random locations and, like, hang out for, like, the day and then come back and, like, be on my computer, like, typing up graphs and stuff.
But why Uber? You gotta, like, spend so much money doing that.
I didn't have a car.
But, like, why not just walk?
I wasn't thinking rationally.
Okay. Clearly.
You know, rationality was not a factor in any of this. It's not.
So you would just go out. You'd go out for day trips every day.
Yeah, every weekday. And just for the sake of keeping it up and telling everybody, and not a single soul knew. And I don't remember how exactly my mom found out about it. It was that she wasn't getting any mail from the college because they would have been forwarded to her from, like, you know, follow-up stuff, but she wasn't getting anything. So she, like, came to one day, she's like, Caleb, are you in college? I was like, no. She was super mad, but, like, it was kind of, I don't tell her this, but, like, it was kind of a moment of pride for me that I could keep that up so well.
For 3 months.
It's like, man, I'm pretty good at acting.
You had to,
but, like,
you had to do a lot of,
sense.
Like, for 3 months, you're just going out and doing random shit. every day or every weekday, I imagine. Like,
well, too. Also, I was hanging out with my dad, who I didn't live with, and so I would go to places near the college to have him pick me up there. That way, it looks like I came from the college to get there.
Were you like coming up with like your imaginary schedule and classes and homework and stuff?
No, it was more just like on the cuff, like, oh shoot, gotta go, shouldn't be here, stuff like that.
I got college. Like, college calls.
The most stressful, terrifying time of my life, and it was entirely my fault.
I like that you gave it up as soon as you were confronted about it, though.
But yeah,
that's what I do. I'll tell a lie for a long time.
Like if someone, like, there's no one who directly asked me at that point, are you still in college? It was just like, how are grades doing? I was like, oh, school's doing well. Yeah. But then when she directly like, hey, be straight with me, are you still in college? I was like, no.
Like, are you full of shit? Yeah.
Yep.
Turns out, yeah.
To the brim.
What was the reaction then?
Well, she was like, well, I can't have you living in my house doing nothing, so go get a job. And I got a job at McDonald's.
Oh, man. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Which is worse, pretending to be in college or working at McDonald's?
Definitely pretending to be in college because it was so stressful and harrowing. Having to like come up with like every conversation that we were talking about, I'd have to make up the whole thing. I would have to make up a whole story of like what happened in class, what the homework is, what are we doing, how did I do on test. I had to make up all of it on the fly because I didn't like document any of this,
So it wasn't fun for you to lie to the people who love you?
No, surprisingly.
That's good. No, that's good. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. So yeah, moral of the story is just either don't get caught or don't start. One of the two. Don't fall through midway.
All right, don't get caught, don't start. Yeah, that is good advice for all our listeners today.
Yeah.
All right, good. Hey, thanks for calling in, bro.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye. Okay. All right. Everybody, thank you for calling in. We're going to keep this shit going. This is the Colin Show about lies. And I'm having a great time. 518-288-7938 is the number to call in. Where are all the cigarettes? Alright, that's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. They're so quiet. I have to lean in so close. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Who's this?
Howdy. This is Sam.
Sam, how's it going?
It's going well. We spoke before. Last time we talked about fathers.
Oh, yeah. That was the most recent Colin show?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, cool. Well, now we're talking about lies and liars.
talking about lies and liars. Well, I can tell you the story about the first time I lied, or at least the first time I thought I lied. I was like 4 years old, and I didn't know how lies work. So I was at a friend's house, or I think it was like my parents' friend's house, and they had a kid. So they said, "Go play with the kid," and I'm like, "Oh, sure, whatever." And he had marbles, and so I saw this cool marble that was away from the other marbles, so I picked it up and put it in my pocket, and my thought was like, I'll bring this back to him. Then I forgot all about it. And then hours later, I was home in like a different part of the state or whatever, and I found the marble, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get in so much trouble because I took this marble. I'm a thief, because I didn't know that you had to take things on purpose in order for it to be stealing.
Right.
So my parents found me just sobbing in the closet like hours later. Like, what's the problem, bro? It's like, I took this marble.
You were sobbing?
I didn't know. What?
You were sobbing?
Yeah.
Because of an accidental?
I thought like my whole world was ending. I was like, oh no.
Why were you so
like,
moral?
Thou shalt not steal, and I did one of those things, you know.
Okay.
And I was like, oh no.
This is like a religious.
Obviously, my parents were like, "It's all cool, bro. Like, relax." But like, it freaked me out.
Hey, you can steal every once in a while, bro. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Wait, why were you so why was that such a big deal? Were you like super religious or something? What happened?
Well, I am religious, but I think it just came down to my incomplete understanding of how things work. And like, I was diagnosed with autism as a child, and so a lot of times the mental logic pathways I take to get to things isn't always where it needs to be. At least for sure wasn't then. So back then, my understanding of stealing was you obtained a thing that isn't yours, period. Not you took something that isn't yours on, with the intent of, disrespecting that other person or for your own personal gain. I totally didn't see any connection to it. So I just thought, oh no, I have found a marble that isn't mine. I'm in trouble. But like, of course I wasn't, and I was just overreacting.
All right, yeah. So you didn't have the complete picture of the complexities of morality at that point.
No, I had absolutely no idea. All I had was the abstractions that I understood of the religious teachings I was receiving, which, a child doesn't entirely have the ability to understand everything. They just get the basics. So it says, do not steal. Like, okay, what is stealing? Well, it's when you take something that isn't yours. And
that was technically correct.
Which is technically true. Which is why I thought I was in trouble, even though there's caveats that weren't explained to me.
That's nice, though, that you were you were so moral you didn't even understand. Like, you were ready to flagellate.
Yeah, like those Capuchin monks, like in the 1800s, beating themselves with chains.
You were a good boy.
Was I a good boy, Mama? Because I didn't mean to take the marble, please.
It reminds me of when I was a kid. I had a friend who I liked hanging out with him, but we borrowed his game Twisted Metal Black, and we moved away shortly thereafter. And I wanted that game. I didn't want to give it back, and I did steal it. I kept it.
Oh,
I didn't feel it.
Yeah, that quandary. He was like, well, I mean, it's here now. He probably just thinks he lost it.
Yeah, what am I going to do? I can't drive. I can't bring it back.
It's like, I guess this is mine now. This is illicit, ill-gotten booty, but here it is. It is mine.
But here it is, and I love it. I'm enjoying it. He already played it. So I was a bad boy. Well, so so what happened? How did this story resolve? Did you get the marble back?
No, I don't entirely sure what happened to the marble itself. I think I just told Mom and Dad what happened, and they were like, I mean, it's a marble. So they were just like, I think maybe they the most extreme thing that would have happened is they would have gone so far out of their way as to call that parent and tell them what happened. And then that parent would have been, whatever, it's a marble. And then they would have just left it there and said, you have a marble now. So
so you were taught that it's okay. It's okay. As long as it was a mistake and you don't have to fix it, you can just keep that marble, bro. Who cares? It's a fucking marble.
They had to talk. I'm pretty sure like that's the only one I can really. Okay, that's not true. There's another one I can remember. They had to talk me off of a few edges every once in a while because I would come to these just the most dramatic conclusions from relatively simple situations. Like this another time I was in we were on like a family trip. We were staying in a hotel, and I thought there was a bear in the room because grandma was snoring. Like I go to all these, it's like me as a kid was just very imaginative. And man, I remember I was like, okay, I hear this bear and I'm frozen with fear. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Well, I could run to Dad screaming at the top of my lungs that there's a bear at 2:00 in the morning on our 3rd floor hotel room. Mm-hmm. And that is probably the rational thing to do. So that's what I did. And Dad loses his mind. He's like, what? He freaks out. He's like, what, a bear? If the grandma was just laughing her ass off because that's what else she could have do. She knew exactly what had happened.
Your dad thought you were right. He believed you?
He was ready. He was like, there's a bear. Totally grabbed that survival aspect of his mind. Like, I don't know. It's 3 a.m. I'm naked and confused, and my son says there's a bear. So okay,
started initiating bear protocol.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly like these big.
Get in the closet, hide under the coats. But
what did you say?
So get in the closet, hide under the coats. That's what is the bear protocol? If a bear is in the hotel,
bear protocol. I think the bear on the 3rd floor hotel room protocol probably it was like a weird themed hotel, right? It was like a Nickelodeon hotel back when Nickelodeon had the money to make a Nickelodeon themed hotel.
Whoa!
And so there was like
Make America Great Again, right?
Exactly. Bring back the It was like a weird. I don't even remember what it was called. I think it was just the Nickelodeon Hotel. I don't even think they got creative with it. It had like these big orange spots all over it because that was like their thing or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I think the bear protocol would have entailed like calling in like the Nickelodeon themed security guards. And they would run in with shoot water guns with the green slime all over it. All over the bear.
Was the
neutralize the target.
The security is dressed as like cow and chicken.
Or like one of them's like cat dog or whatever.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Sorry, I haven't thought about that in a while.
So what did that teach you now? Like, have you developed a more nuanced perspective on this now, or are you still
more nuanced freaked perspective? Out? I mean, my wife can tell you that if something slightly disruptive happens, I still typically go to more dramatic conclusions. I'm like, let's see, what's an example of that? Do you have an example of one of my dramatic happenings? Off the top of her head. I have like 3 swords that I keep around the room, so it probably involves something with one of those.
Dude, that's a good bear protocol. Fetch the swords.
Grab the swords, man. Yeah, because like she got me a sword for my birthday a few years ago, and then her dad collects a bunch of old war memorabilia, so he had actual swords and fake swords and a bunch of stuff. So he just was like, I don't need all these swords. Please take some of my swords. And I'm like, gladly.
Do you think can you be trusted with swords with this dramatic mentality?
This dramatic mentality. What will I do? Is like he's gonna like get woken up in the middle of the night and think there's aliens or something. He's just gonna go all systems go, code red.
Just start slashing.
I don't know, my roommate, there was a sunken on the roof, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" So he goes and he gets his sword, and he says, "Dude, there's something on the roof." And I'm like, "There's what?" So I go grab my sword.
Dude, what the fuck?
This is at like 2:00 in the morning. We're both like walking around our house with our swords and our pajamas, like, what's going on? But it was nothing. It was like a fat bird or something. I don't know. So like, we went a little.
You fucking messed that bird up. You dual sworded that bird's shit.
Yeah, man. And but yeah, no, those are. I think that's all the. It's all the lie stuff. I think I know.
Those are all the lies.
My friend told me. My friend Drew told me that I should let you know because this is a lie show. I should call in and say that your content is good.
Oh hell yeah, that's a fucking lie. Lie. Bullshit.
Which is ironic because he actually turned me on to your stuff. He first showed me Relay, and I was like, there's such a compact lore in just what is ultimately 1.5 concept albums, and I'm like, it captivated me. I'm like, what does a scud look like? Are they just naked men with rockets where their penises are supposed to be? Like, well, what?
Yeah.
But then I don't know.
Well, this is a good time for me to come clean about the Minute Hour and the albums. It all, you know, where that stuff comes from is deep within my ass, and I reach up and I pull it out, and there's no thought at all. So any kind of connections or meaning or anything, that's a lie that people are telling themselves, and I didn't. And it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Nothing about that is. So like, yeah, like I appreciate that people will take that leap for me, but it's wrong. It's incorrect.
There's so many times where me and a couple other of my friends will just talk about how everything connects, because like of course it doesn't, but like at the same time you're like, yeah, but is Dundarius or Trippulin real thought he drums his child? And then like it doesn't make any. Yeah, we just go back and forth.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, like it's a lie that we all believe. We all develop this lie together.
Yeah, the Minute Hour is just a giant collaborative lie project where we all try to gaslight each other as hard as possible to
dude, it's working.
Catchy music.
It's working. All right, hey dude, thanks for calling in, bro.
It's working. Neat man. Good to talk to you again. Hope to talk again one day.
All right, hell yeah. Bye bye. Oh boy, we gotta. What do you guys think about that? Maybe there's.
Get in the closet! God, the codes!
All right. All right. This is good. This is going good.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hello?
Oh, shit, I actually got on the show. Hold on.
Yo, dude. What's up?
This is crazy. Just want to say I'm a big fan of your work, but
thank you.
Topic's lies, right?
Yeah, we're talking about lies or lying.
I got two really, really bad, embarrassing lies. One was a quick thing when I was younger, and one was an ongoing thing I still do if I drink too much at bars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry.
What?
Oh.
It just got really loud in here all of a sudden. I couldn't hear a damn word you're saying. All right, you have two good lies you wanted to share.
Yeah, really embarrassing, so. But first one is when I was younger, I grew up dirt poor, and one day I was, around 14. I was staying at a friend's house, and he had his older friend over who was a, big cokehead. And I saw his wallet he left on the table right in front of the TV and the Xbox and all that. And it was, I've never seen a wallet that thick before, just stacked with 20s.
Ooh, a fat wad?
Yeah, and I had never seen that much money in my life before. And I woke up before everyone else did, and I did the old wallet switcheroo where I left my wallet behind. Yeah. Because, you're 14, you don't have any IDs or any credit cards or anything. It's like $2 and, some gum or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I put his wallet in my pocket and left. And about 30 minutes later, I started getting call after call after call. And apparently it didn't really work. So I had to go back and pretend like I mixed our wallets up by accident.
So you were legitimately trying to steal a lot of money from your friend?
Yeah. Well, not my friend, my friend's friend.
Oh, your friend's friend. So yeah, there's some separation there. Okay.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't steal from a friend. I haven't stolen since.
Was there some sort of was there a feeling of guilt, or was it was just because you were called out? You had to. It
was more that I was called out
than
anything else. Yeah.
I mean, I can't blame you if you see just a fat fucking wad on the table. It's time.
Yeah, probably like $300. Yeah.
It's time to become a larcenist.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one didn't work out. Okay.
The second lie is it's weird. I started drinking when I was around 15 or 16, going to bars. I've been 6 foot tall since middle school, so I never got ID'd.
Oh,
and
wow. At 14?
After high school, yeah.
Wow.
So I started going to bars around the southeast, and when the time would, different cities, different towns, and when the time would get right, around 12 or 1, everyone's pretty buzzed. Most of the, lightweights have left and all that stuff. Eventually someone asked me what I did, and I would, pretend like I didn't want to talk about it or whatever. But eventually after buying me a drink or two, I would say, well, I dropped out of college, and I have a family friend that lives in, Virginia Beach, and I used to be friends with Eric over at, Blackwater, family friend, and I would, not get paid that much. I didn't know what to do, so I used to get paid about, $4,000 a month to go over to, Zaire and just stand outside of mines, with a rifle, and that's what I used to do. I used to, not trying to be a veteran or steal valor, but, just sitting in Africa, just guarding copper mines, and it would start like that, like light. And as I started drinking, I'd start making more stuff up. I used to read Soldier of Fortune and such, so I used to make stuff up about, pretending like I was very drunk and remorseful. I would start talking about how we used to, shoot anyone that comes near the mines, and we used to take skulls and wire them to Jeep. Just really like stuff that's not good bar talk, and no one would really like it. In fact, most people get disgusted by me by talking about these stories, talking about stuff I used to do, not in like a bragging, boastful way, but in a shameful way. I used to bring it up. And eventually I'd overwork my welcome, go to another town, go to another bar, and, same thing, weekends and such. And I don't know why I did it. No one ever liked me for it. I never got anything out of it, but it just became a habit.
Well, so yeah, let's figure this out. Why? What is it? It was fun. Was it fun for you?
I don't know if it was fun or it's just messing with people. It's just the lie, the lie.
Why would you do it if it wasn't fun? I mean, what is the goal?
I don't know. It's just to mess with people, And I would get myself depressed talking about it too, because it's real stuff. I mean, I didn't do it, but it's a real thing that happens, and it's a real place and a real situation.
I guess this is a good question. Is it immoral to lie to someone that you don't know, who you'll never talk to again? Like, does that really even matter? Is that a problem?
I mean, it became a problem when one day I went to the same bar. I quit drinking 8 months ago. And I went to the same bar twice, which is a big mistake if you do this type of thing in general, right? And treating me like a piece of shit.
It's like you're doing the same magic trick twice to the same person.
I wasn't even trying to do the same magic trick. I stopped this about 2 years ago. I haven't done it since, but I went back to the same bar, and it just, I just realized people were like treating me like a piece of shit, because I was lying about being this fucking monster for like no reason, no gain, no popularity, no bragging,
You were you were getting something out of this. You're not just doing it for no reason.
I mean, I thought it was funny.
Okay, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, no. it was really funny to see these people that were like, you know, service people, you know, like waiters and waiters or like bartenders or oyster shuckers. Just see them just get this like sick feeling of just like fuck that, you know, like that's what's going on. I mean, it's not a message behind it, but it's just something funny, you know.
You were liking the idea that they would feel sick figuring out that you were lying?
No, not lying, but the lies themselves, the stories. I would
I see.
talk about really atrocious stuff, but not in like a boastful, like, you know, talkative, like fast talking way, but like in a slow, like over the course of a couple hours at a bar. You know, so they're 5 or 6 hours and just slowly drip information in. But
when did this stop, or did it?
It stopped a couple of years ago. You know, I moved to. I'm not going to say where because, you know, this is very embarrassing, but a nice city in the southeast, and I settled down and stuff like that. And I did one bar here, and it's the bar I went back to, and I can't go there again. You know, I can't go to the bar ever again. But you know, you settle down in the area. You know, I moved around a lot as a kid, and you know, never really settled down. But you can't be a liar and a con man where you live. You know.
All right, because you can't keep up all those lies. There's too many stories. Conflicting stories.
They're talking and they start putting things together, and then they don't like you because, you know, the stuff you say isn't even that like good. You're not even like saying, "Oh, I was a veteran that served and was a hero." No, you're like lying about being a fucking, you know. Sorry, should I watch the language on the stream? I apologize.
You're apologizing to the veterans?
No. I'm saying I dropped an F-bomb on your stream.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about that, bro.
Right. No, I mean, I didn't feel bad about it at all, but it's just you can't be a jackass, you know, where you're living. You know, it's fun to be a jackass when you're on vacation. In fact, when I went to vacation on the West Coast, I did it one more time because it's funny. But
is it what do you think? Where does it come from? What's that feeling? Is it like, I don't want to put words in your mouth here, bro, but let me just do it real quick. Is it a feeling of a better than others, where it's just like, I can just fucking lie to these people, it doesn't even fucking matter, like these peons, I can just make up whatever shit I want, doesn't matter?
Oh yeah, because the lie's outrageous. I mean, that I think you know on the head right there. It's just fun to see what you can get away with lying about. I mean, you talk about, like, you know, bleaching skulls and put them on Jeeps with chicken wire and how they used to do X, Y, and Z in there, and then you start doing the whole sob story, like, oh, no one really cares about Africa, no one really cares about these countries and all the lithium mines and all the greens, you know.
Nice.
You start harping on the morality of it too, like, you know, I'm going to lithium mines so they can build like windmills and like solar panels and shit, and you have to fucking shoot a 14-year-old so that way you can have your iPhone, you know, and you say that type of line.
Oh yeah, so you turned your lies into a whole worldview, a whole fake worldview.
Yeah, a very cynical, jaded worldview of this character that's just not real, you know, just complete fabrication.
It does sound pretty fun.
It is. I mean, that's why I enjoy your show a lot. It's, you know, it's over the top, and I like a lot of the animations and kind of that. A lot of your animated shows, at least the animated ones, have the kind of switch in them, right, where they switch from like kind of the sensible, kind of like, okay, this could happen, to just full on, like, you know, psycho mode, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I love the content. Yeah.
You don't think that everything on this channel is completely honest?
I mean, I don't. I mean, I haven't seen a prison on the moon when I look up there, but you know, what do I know?
Yeah, exactly, bro. You haven't seen what I've seen on the moon.
Yeah.
I was working on the moon for 10 years, and goddamn, like, the fucking people up there are so crazy, and it sort of makes you think about the world and how the moon is sort of the you know, the I can't even do it. I can't even lie like you. What if you had to lie to make the minute hour real? You could just
it depends on the situation. I mean, I can try to bullshit you on it right now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, give me a scenario. What's your favorite one you want me to pull off?
If you could, man, this is tough. What about the grill one? Like, how would you sell the grill video if you were the guy who watched the guy being grilled? How would you explain that in a realistic way?
You know, someone asked me why I'm drinking so much while I'm by myself, and I say, yeah, it's fucking. I had this buddy of mine, you know, and he's a little bit older than me, but you know, he had these. So wife and kids and family, stuff like that. You know, I didn't have any of that shit. You know, so it was nice to visit him and, you know, be around that a little bit, right?
Mm.
But he unfortunately passed recently, you know, and would you know.
What happened? How did he die?
Well, if you sit down by my shot, I'll tell you.
Dude, I mean, hey, I've been there, bro. My friend killed himself recently. It was a horrible experience, and I totally understand. I mean, I don't know how your friend died, but for me, it was a horrible thing, and I'm still depressed about it. So, bro, I feel like we're brothers, and I'll buy you a shot right now if you just give me the morbid details.
Okay, it's kind of, well, fuck it. He had this nice grill he got, you know, for like, you know, grilling. I mean, what else would you use the grill for? And he would talk about it all the time, how hot it would get, how burning it. He'd just sit there and stare at it.
Mm.
And you know, I was worried because his wife told me in confidence that he had stopped taking his antipsychotic medication a little bit. He was worried about that. And you know, one day I was sitting out there, just me and him, and he just looked me in the eye and told me he wanted to get grilled. And I thought maybe this was some kind of slang, you know, like he wanted to get like messed up or like, you know, do some drugs, whatever. You know, I said, grilled. What do you mean, you know, grilled? And he said, I want you to put me on this baby. I want you to grill me like a goddamn steak.
Whoa.
And I thought there's something, you know, wrong with him. But before I could do anything, he hopped in and he was screaming and so much. I didn't know what to do.
He hopped in the grill?
I swear to God, he hopped in there. He put his hands on the burning thing and lowered his back onto it somehow.
Dude, how big is this grill?
It's big enough to hold him. I mean, he's like 5'4". I mean, he's a small guy, but still,
okay.
I mean, it's a big fucking grill. Yeah.
That's still pretty big. That's bigger than a pig that you put in there.
Yeah, and you know, you could smell it. That's the worst thing about it is the fucking smell. You know, and not about how bad it smells. It smells this sickly sweet smell. That's just I can't repeat. You know, you can't describe. You know, you can't really.
Wow.
That's and at that point, what are you gonna do? You know, his wife and kids are on there screaming his head off. I don't want to see him like that, so I do the only thing I think I can. And, you know, this is between me and you, but I just held the lid down so his wife and kids wouldn't hear him screaming so loud.
Oh.
And
so you were kind of part of this in a pretty vital way.
No. I mean, you know, if you tell someone that, they're not gonna fucking believe you. But you know.
No, you're right. Yeah, I can't do this realistically. It's such an unrealistic scenario.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what the fuck? Your friend fucking grilled himself?
Yeah, I swear to God.
You're fucking full of it, bro. Why didn't I read about this on CNN?
Well, I mean, the funeral's next week. It's not. I mean, it's a recent thing. You know, I doubt CNN cares about some fucking psycho who grilled himself.
It's still working its way through the news cycle. They're trying to figure out the angle.
Yeah. I mean, big news. A fucking, you know, family man had too much and killed himself. You know, that's not news.
It's true. That happens every day.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time up, so I
appreciate
it.
I'm sort of by. It'd be weird to hear that in a bar. I would have a lot of questions. I feel like.
Yeah, but you know, you think about this. You've had 6 beers, 8 shots. You've had 2 more since you started talking to me.
True.
It's 2 a.m. You're bored. Your life's fucking boring. You don't have you're 30. You've been an oyster shucker for 20 fucking years. You don't have a wife or kids. You live in an apartment with 4 other men. You know, the most interesting thing you have is some girl dancing on TikTok. That's your story. Fucking LeBron James dance. You know, that's the fucking news cycle.
This is like the most exciting thing. The most exciting thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, you're gonna latch on to that, you know. and that's part of it too. Is being an entertainer, because even though it's sickening and even though people don't like it, you know, it's probably the most interesting thing they've heard in like a fucking year. You know.
So you're kind of doing these people a favor in that sense.
You know, I don't feel bad about it one way or the other, so it doesn't even make myself feel good about it.
I don't feel bad either.
I just find it more embarrassing than something to be ashamed about. Does that make sense? Like I don't feel morally bad about it. It's kind of embarrassing to be a fucking loser that goes around lying at bars. You know?
I think it's kind of just funny. Like, who cares?
Well,
What's the problem?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
do you think
I
it could
told him
have possibly had a negative effect? I mean, like, your stories are just, you were telling like pretty benign but personal story, fake personal stories, but like people aren't. It's not like they're gonna go home and be like, God damn, I talked to this guy at the bar and totally changed my worldview on Africa and the consumption of goods.
No, it's probably gonna be like some fucking psycho lied to me at a bar.
All right, well, hey, dude, thanks for calling in.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Who the fuck is grilling me? Who the fuck is grilling me?
Okay, we're back. This is the Colin Show. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
I feel like this is going pretty well.
It's like, yeah, it's pretty good. If you want to continue, go.
You sure?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Who the?
Oh, what you do?
Oh, is that?
To accept.
Hour. The minute hour.
It's not like that, too. Who's this?
Yeah.
Hello?
Huh?
Who is this?
I know what you did. This is Pony.
Oh, Pony. Whoa. What?
You blocked my number so I couldn't call in anymore.
Well, then how'd you call in, bro? Think about that.
Don't try your manipulation, talking bullshit.
I'm
no more
spitting
talking.
facts. You're on the
I
air,
know.
so how'd I block your number, bro? How'd that happen?
The minute hour. I know what you're really called.
No, you don't.
The minute rapist.
Oh, no. How did you hear that? Who did you talk to?
I just know.
Okay, well,
I
then didn't.
You know how sometimes
In that case,
you
I
just
didn't.
know stuff with zero proof?
Okay, well,
Called
then.
intrinsic knowledge.
All right. Well, thank God, because if you had some evidence, this is going to be awkward.
Not yet, but now everyone's going to be looking.
Minute, hour, rapist? Question mark?
Yeah, that's going to be trending. Search.
Yeah. All right. Well, so
And then
you
the
got
damage
in,
is
so
done. You won't
you've
get hired.
You've said your piece now. You've called me the R word, the retarded rapist.
I was going to say that too, but you beat me to it.
I know what you're all about, bro.
But other than being a sick fuck, how you been?
Good. Things are going good. I'm not in any danger here in Canada. Things are. I'm just having a normal road trip. Haven't been.
Oh, I'm more worried about the people around you.
You're worried about them?
Yeah.
What do you think? What? In what way? Like, what do you think I'm doing?
I think you used your internet celebrity to just get some fucking random thoughts to do whatever you want. You'd be like, I have 170,000 subscribers. You do what I say. It's like, how often do you do that?
What? I mean, annually? How many times?
I mean, ever. Like, how often do you use your internet celebrity to just fucking really grind people into the ground?
I mean, we'd have to kind of pick weekly once.
Oh, so it's a lot.
Just once weekly.
Oh, okay. So, but that's still weekly. That's like
once per week.
Over 50 times this year.
Well,
many victims.
That's why I'd like to keep it weekly, so we could just say once.
Can you do me a favor while I have you on the phone?
Yeah.
Can you
like look direct, like center your face into the camera and look like directly into the camera. Not for super long, but I just need it for a moment to import your head into the animator. Are you doing it? I'm not watching the stream. I'm scared of chat.
I did do it. So it's in the VOD, bro. I can't do it forever.
Yeah, I'll take a little snapshot and put that into the animator so that we can import your head, and then we'll have that option. It'll be just straight up you in a skit sometimes.
That's fine. You can use my visage.
I mean, that one guy's kind of meant to look like you, right? The what's it called? The Starbucks dude, where he's like, he flips him off.
Dude,
I don't know.
True story. The man who animated that, who is, we don't know who that is really. It's his name supposedly is Drew Langlois, but as most Minute Hour people, most super fans know, that's obviously me. That's obviously my alias, and I also have a whole separate YouTube channel where I make a bunch of animations under that name.
Oh yeah, you make all the animations.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
And you have a bunch done right now that you just don't show people because fuck them.
Yep.
That's so cool.
100% true. And
that's awesome.
But the real truth is that guy just happened to look like me because I just, as you saw, as I went in here, I just look like some fucking guy. I have nothing. I don't have a unique look at all. I'm just. People say that I just look.
What that means is you look like your voice.
Really?
Yeah. He probably just knew intrinsically, like how I knew you're the rapist.
You knew this was me right now. This isn't an imposter who I'm lip syncing to.
Well, if you doubt is like a seed of evil, you could just totally make someone doubt anything, even if something they knew like really well. If you keep doubting them enough, they'll doubt themselves.
Can I do that with you?
You just did.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know who this is anymore. Maybe you're not.
I didn't even do it intentionally.
Maybe you didn't do all those things I think you did.
It just happens.
All
right, well, hey, so what about you and your lies? What about you? So let's get off me for a moment.
I do a lot of bad stuff. I say the N-word a lot. I'm not going to say it on the stream right now, but I'll say it a lot.
Okay, cool.
But it's fun. It's fun.
Just to yourself or in a crowd?
Just anywhere, like in the chat, or like with my buddies or whatever. Yeah, it's not like bad. It's
not like racist when you do it.
I hate them. No, I'm usually playing a character, and the character would say it naturally. So really, it's like I've never said it. It's the character saying it, or like I make an AI say it. Or one thing I did is I trained an AI with my voice, so it's my voice. So when he says the N-word, it's not really me, even though it sounds like me.
Oh yeah, it's like you're being your voice was stolen with your consent though.
And then I can also just say stuff and then blame that AI, and just because it exists, it's plausible deniability.
And what is that? What do you gain from that?
Like people laugh, or they either laugh. It's also kind of a test. People either go like, "Haha, that's funny," or they go, "You can't say that."
Right.
You fucking evil racist.
Right.
But I'm trans race. I got a little bit growing on my arm right here.
Get a little what?
A little bit of Mexican growing on my arm.
Whoa.
I'm trans race.
It's like a melanoma?
Yeah, it might be a skin infection, but I choose to believe it's my true inner heritage coming out that I chose.
That's kind of cool. So you're both. You could transform.
Yeah. Well, I'm transforming into a Mexican, so it doesn't really give me N-word powers. But the N-word is like a superpower. The way people give it so much power and elevate it that, like, if you can master it, then you have like a weapon over others who have like just submitted to it.
Have you like in a bank robbery? You could start shouting the N-word and people would be like, "Oh, let's just give this guy the money so we don't have to hear that."
I don't know. Or it might get an angry mob. It's really nuanced. What you got to do is befriend people and get them on your side. And then when you say it, it'll be harder for them to come to the terms with it. They'll be like, oh no, that person I invested in. They say they seem so cool, but they said the N-word. And then they think, and if they're a decent person, they'll challenge themselves and be like, oh, well, maybe there's more to it. And you know what? The N-word is the only way you can fight tyranny now. Because think about it. Think about it for real. I can't believe we've been talking for this. But, like, dude, people are desensitized to swearing, violence, sex. There's just, like, porn everywhere. If you go on Steam, there's, like, just porno on, like, the front page.
Okay.
Like
the succubus dating simulators.
Yeah, and you know, like the dude's just like trying not to get fucked by 10 women.
I hate when that happens.
He's all like reluctant and shit. Yeah, well, he has to be reluctant, or otherwise they'd get bored. That's how women are. They're like, if I'm not playing power game, blah blah blah. But look, the N-word's the only way you can fight tyranny, because like you could say horrible things. You could show like violence and like nudity and sex. People are desensitized to that. They're not desensitized to the N-word because everyone's so scared of it. There are very few people that are like, oh, I hear that all the time. I actually do hear that all the time because of where I live. That's another thing, is that people make assumptions about me. They don't know I'm actually like fucking dealing with it all the time, and I hear it way more than I say it.
So when you hear it, it's bad. But when you say it, it's a tool. Oh no, you like it also.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'll say that.
So there's no improper use of the N-word.
I didn't say that.
Always good.
I didn't say that. So when I say it, it's funny. I wouldn't say it in like road rage, because like also road rage is how you would die. Because like 80,000 Americans a year get killed in road rage related stuff. So I'm just like a little bitch when it's time to be on the road. Like someone flips me off and it's like, fuck you, I'll kill you. I just nod or don't even acknowledge them, because they're probably
you don't
waiting
bring
to shoot
race
someone.
into it. You give racial blindness in road rage mode.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. So I'm not racist in aggressive times, but only in happy, peaceful times. Did I say racist? I meant using the N-word. I'm not racist at all. I'm actually the least racist because I'm so comfortable with all this stuff.
There's clearly a lot of nuance, like in your use of it.
And a lot of my friends ain't even white-ass motherfuckers. You know, I don't hang out with turkeys.
With what?
Turkeys. The mayo monkeys.
Oh, white turkeys. Okay, I see.
Yeah, the white-ass fucking turkey crackers.
The jive-ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, my friends like it when I talk like this. I mean, they're not black, but they're not white, so that counts. Like,
what are they?
It's good enough. What are they? A lot of them from Spanish-speaking countries. Because that's the thing, is like I'll open up to someone more if they're not American, because Americans are just like, we're trained to be kind of like sensitive little bitches and like sensitive and shit. We're the crystal generation. Generation de Cristal is like one phrase they taught me.
The Crystal Palace?
That's probably more hardcore. I don't know. That caller sounded, I wouldn't fuck with that caller. He's drinking vodka in bed. Like, that guy's ready to kill you.
Can you think of a situation where it would be inappropriate to say the N-word?
Like if you were going to start a fight. Well, I don't know. If you're going to start a fight with someone, you're trying to piss them off, then like go ahead.
But when you're doing it normally, it's just for fun. It's for a good time. It's for laughing. It's not for fighting.
Yeah. I guess it's to your parents. But like, shut up, Mom. I almost said it.
You have
I have no problem saying it. I just don't want to get you in trouble because you're my homie.
But it shows a sense of restraint. That you know, like we got to respect.
Yeah, I'm not addicted to saying it.
All right, you just like
it. Yet. Yeah,
it's like a hobby.
It's fun. Can't wait to see Chad after this.
Yeah, I'm feel blessed to have not looked at chat this entire stream.
Oh, that's the way to go.
All right, well, hey, dude.
I say horrible shit in there too.
Pony, thanks for calling in and giving us your unique perspective on the N-word.
Yes, I hope everyone feels very educated and classy now.
All right, hey, it's good talking to you, dude. We're gonna go. Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Dating simulator! Dating simulator! Dating simulator!
Yeah, that's a song.
Can you ring the bell?
All right, that was a song. That counts as a song. All right. Boy, oh boy, this is getting spicy. It's getting super spicy. But we didn't actually say the things. We could keep.
LIARS. Let's go back to LIARS.
Yeah, we could go back to LIARS. We did sort of. Wait.
Special, I bet.
Dr. Quate.
It's Quate. Quate!
Oh, how's it going?
Quate, is this Dr. Quate or Mr. Quate?
Well, we're talking about lying. And all I'll say is I recently did not lose my medical license in a mishap.
All right.
So, Dr. Quate. Yeah, we're Dr.
All right, good.
Quate.
Well,
Yeah.
so DQ, what's up today? What'd you want to talk or lie about?
I wanted to say about lying that I have a problem of being too honest. I think I like when I shit my pants recently.
Yeah.
I was very honest about that.
We were hanging out together just a week or two ago. And you were very forthcoming with, that you had shit your pants a little bit.
And then I fixed it in the bathroom and we just kept hanging out. I was so out of it. I had food poisoning. I don't know if I told you why that happened. I think I briefly did, but I had food poisoning that whole weekend. And
yeah, I recall the story was like you were going to see a lady who you didn't like, but she wanted to hang out with you. And you were sort of doing her a favor for her birthday by hanging out with her.
That's right.
And
You have
then
good memory.
You ate some poisoned food.
That's absolutely right. And then, someone in the chat just asked, how do you fix it? I am a doctor. Am a doctor. And here's how a doctor fixes shit in your pants. You go to the bathroom, you turn on the bidet.
Which you have, which you own already.
Right. The Joe bidet. And has anyone ever called him that, do you think? Joe bidet. I want a Trump video of calling him Joe bidet.
Joe is always cleaning his ass on the toilet. So I was curious about this because you did have, as you were explaining to me, like some shit in your pants, and
right.
So you went to the bidet, as you call it, and
right.
So how'd you get out of your underwear though?
Yeah, great question. You put toilet paper in between the jeans and the underwear, and also between the underwear and your rectum, and you dab. You don't wipe, because if you wipe it gets in, so you dab a lot. You do a lot of dabbing and squishing, and then you flush it all down, and then you clog the toilet, and you have to use the plunger, which thankfully works.
How much shit was in your ass, bro?
There was enough. It was all liquid though, because it was like a food poison shit.
So it was just leaking constantly. It was you sprung a leak.
No, I sprung a leak. Yeah, it was like never trust a fart. You know that never. What's that song? Never trust a hoe. Is that the song?
Sounds like a song.
Never trust a fart.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe that's not a lie.
Yeah, so I have a problem with being too honest, I guess. Because not only did I tell you that at the time, I guess right now I'm telling you all these terrible facts also.
It's true, but you did tell me at the time you were sort of making me complicit in your lie because you told me not
That's
to
right.
tell
You were not telling
the host,
the owner of the bidet.
Yeah, that you had shit in your pants.
That's right. That was, if he's listening right now, I don't know if he is, but Justin, I shit my pants while you were buying whiskey at the corner store. And I made everyone stay quiet about it. How did you feel to stay quiet about it?
To be honest, as soon as you left, I brought it up.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
I was like, this is why Quate left, is because he's been sitting with shit in his pants for the past 4 hours. So I felt like it had to be explained.
Much left. I had wiped it.
I would never say that while you were present, though.
So you, in some sense, lied to me that you said you would keep it quiet.
Yeah, definitely. I knew that I would keep it quiet for as long as was possible.
Yeah. I was wondering if I smelled bad. I think I didn't.
No.
But only God can know.
I didn't notice anything. I mean, I wasn't like right up in there, but
right. We were moving around. We were not completely stagnant. And
there were enough people that really could have passed the buck onto whomever.
Right. Yeah, that was exactly. And then that would have been a lie too, Like
it smells like shit.
Oh, me? No, I didn't shit my pants. That smell's coming from, some other guy.
Yeah, one of these other guys who's here now. They're probably fucking the guys have his pants full of shit right now.
Yeah.
It all worked out.
It all worked out, yeah. No one. I don't think anyone came out, negatively in that situation. Even me. I threw the underwear away. I washed them.
Oh.
I washed them good with some Zout and some strong detergent, and they were irrevocably stained.
I see.
So they went in the trash. See, I have this honesty problem.
You did everything you could do.
I did everything I could do, but there was no. There was nothing I could do. Yeah, and that's my story about honesty. I used to lie though. I went to this summer program 10 years ago in Long Island, and back when I was in high school back then, and I told everyone I was I think half black or maybe entirely black. I told everyone I was black, but I had. What? Sorry.
Go on.
Yeah, right. I'm not black, but I told everyone I was. I told everyone I was born in Zimbabwe, but I was ethnically from I forget where I said Democratic Republic of Congo. I think that's what I said. So I said I was Congolese, but born in Zimbabwe.
Wow. To what end?
But I'm white.
For what reason?
I was on a lying kick back then. In late high school, I was really like trying to see what I could get away with, and most people believed it somehow because I told a convincing lie that I had vitiligo. Do you know about vitiligo? Do you know much about vitiligo?
Michael Jackson disease.
Exactly. And the truth of that lie was that I do have vitiligo. And what I would do is I would like kind of pull up my shirt. I have it on my torso. So part of my torso is like all speckly and albino-esque.
Oh, okay, so if you have that disease as a white person, it doesn't make you black.
That's right.
Okay.
And when you
thought
when
it
you
just
have it as
reverses.
white, it doesn't do the anti-Michael Jackson. It
Okay,
just
I see.
makes
All
you
right.
even whiter. Whiter than Michael. Whiter than Mike.
White Mike.
White Mike, yeah. Well, yeah. I was the white Michael Jackson.
So there was that's the best kind of lie, isn't it? Like the lie that has some truth.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lie that has some truth is I think that's how con men do it. They embed a small nugget of truth in their large constructed lie, and it becomes very convincing. So that's the.
Was that what it was with the shit in your pants? Was there really something else in your pants?
Was there a grand web of lies and distrust with one small nugget of
I've got
poop in my
something
pants?
in my pants, but it's shit. That's what it is. But there was
I
actually
had
something.
I'd actually come in my pants.
Yes.
I just ejaculated, and it's the same effect. When a guy is waddling around because he has shit in his pants, it's kind of the same thing as when you come in your pants and you're waddling around,
Right.
or if you have a big boner or something.
Because you gotta kind of like maneuver around, otherwise you get glued to the to the denim.
All your hair gets glued down, matted.
Yeah.
Just like with shit too. I guess they're pretty similar substances if you think about it. Diarrhea and cum.
Yeah, shit is the ejaculate of the asshole.
Yeah, that's true. What's the piss of the asshole then? Pus, maybe.
Yeah, I guess it's like
is the piss of
yeah.
As a doctor,
this is a tough parallel to draw because I think like diarrhea, but that's the consistency more of ejaculate. There's no chunky cum.
That's right. Yeah. Well, sometimes if you let it, chunky cum is not impossible. I guess if you think about it, this took a gross turn. That's okay.
All right, well, hey, Quaid, thanks for calling in.
Thank you for having me, Mr. The Minute Hour. Enjoy the rest of the call-in.
You have a good day now. Bye-bye. What do you guys think? Chunky cum? Piss of the asshole?
Shove the gun to your head.
Do a couple more. I feel like we're getting there. You guys look a little sleepy. Hey, the calling number is 518-288-7938. We're talking about lies, somewhat. Whatever you want to talk about. Who gives a shit what the topic is? That's not what this is about. It's about talking. It's about hanging out with our friends.
My name is Shane.
To accept, press 1.
Shane?
Yes, this is him.
How art thou, Shane?
Oh, I beest well. How art thou, Minute Hour?
Super good, super great. I mean, obviously things are going good. You don't even have to ask. You can tell things are going good.
Yeah, this is a very interesting stream. I mean, it's supposed to be about lies. I feel like it's about all these other things.
Yeah, we've gotten a slightly off topic.
Well, I have a lie for you, although it's really not that exciting. It's kind of boring.
Okay. Cool. Go for it.
Okay. So one day my parents are out of town, so I get to stay at their house and watch dogs and that kind of stuff. And I get a little stoned. And you know how a refrigerator, you've got the water dispenser. Okay. Feeling a little risky. I leave my cup on the water dispenser as it's filling up.
It's auto-filling right now? You jammed it in there?
It's auto-filling.
Okay.
And you know what? I just go outside like a dumbass. I just forgot what I did 10 seconds ago. And I come back like 10 minutes later. What do you think?
I mean, my gut tells me that now water is everywhere.
There's water everywhere. I flooded my parents' kitchen. And I felt like such an idiot.
I mean, I cleaned up some of it, but it went under the fridge, and I cleaned that up. Turns out there's little holes behind the fridge, so then it leaked into the basement. And then, like, within the week, I find my dad. He's put holes in the ceiling of the basement to drain it.
For what reason?
Well, there were water spots on the ceiling because the water had gone down one level. So the kitchen floor is fucked up. The ceiling downstairs is fucked up.
Well, you got like vinyl floors in there?
No, it was hardwood.
Ooh, not good.
Not good. And I'm just, I'm like, why the fuck? I've been lying about it this whole time because I just felt like such an idiot, Like, who does that?
You've not yet come clean? What was the lie you told? Did you just have to ignore it?
I did come clean, and this is the saddest part, is like, my mom, she was like, you know what? You should have just said that because, her and my dad were fighting about it. So it's like this was causing interpersonal stress in their lives. And it would be so much easier if I had just told the truth.
But isn't that like the point of kids? To test the bond, the strength of marriage.
Fuck it up? Fuck everything up?
Yeah, to just like cause problems and be like, do we actually love each other?
I mean, probably. Yeah.
Kids never, they never like enhance a marriage. They just test it.
Well, yeah, probably true. I think there's people that like having kids when it pans out, like, they're grown up and successful, but I guess getting them there.
Did you reach that point? You said you're still lying about it, though.
Well, wait, did I reach the point of being successful or not lying about it?
I feel like these are related. Did you reach the point of your parents thinking that kids was a good idea?
I think out of me and my siblings, I'm definitely the one that they probably have the most questions about. But second place is my younger sister. So no, I've done all sorts of wacky shit. I was raised very very plain, very straight and narrow, and then went and fucked it all up. I'm like, oh, but drugs are a thing, and God's not real. And my dad,
parents hate
like,
that.
What the yeah.
This is something that plagues you now. Is the guilt, the remorse? When do you think you'll tell them? It was me.
No,
it was me who fucked up the floor.
I did tell them.
Oh, I thought you were saying you didn't.
No, that was the sad part. That, like, my mom told me how much they fought over it, and it would be so much easier if I had just told the truth.
Right.
Then they wouldn't have the nights of, like, bitching at each other,
Damn. Was it too late at that point when you did tell?
It was too. I think the damage was done, and that's why you shouldn't, like, even if it's a little lie, it grows into something bigger. Because I'm like, well, I didn't know all these things would have happened. I just thought I got some water on the floor, man.
But it was actually unearthed all this resentment.
Yeah. I guess so.
All right, well, good. I feel like this is a good message to end on.
Yeah, perfect.
That, like, lying.
Wait, okay, I have one question.
Okay.
Have you ever heard? There's a book called The 50-Minute Hour.
I have, when I Google the minute hour daily, as I do, to see where my SEO results are at, I do find the 50-minute Bible Hour podcast. Is that what you're talking about?
This
is not a Bible thing?
I don't know about the podcast. I know about. There's like a book on psychology.
Oh, whoa.
It's like a collection of like psychoanalysis accounts.
What is
but,
it?
Okay, you don't know about that?
No, I thought I did, but I don't.
I don't really know either. I just I
Okay.
heard of it, and I was
Well.
like, I wonder if that's. Where do you, have
Well.
you stated where you got the name from?
No, I mean it didn't. I didn't take it from from that. If that's what you're asking.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm not lying about that. I'm not.
That's good.
All right. Well, hey, dude, thank you for calling in and telling us about your childhood lies.
No, I'm an adult. I did this like within the past 2 years.
Oh,
yeah.
oh. I assumed you were like a teenager when this happened.
No, I'm just a stupid young adult.
All right, hell yeah, bro. Keep it going then.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one, man.
Bye.
Okay, I think that's probably gonna be the show. I don't feel like probably one more last tune here.